Split on me.
He's so cute. Hello, everyone. I think I screwed that up. That's so cute. I think it just cost you like 10 likes on your YouTube channel, right? That's okay. Not really anybody's watching it anyway.
And he is such a baby.
Aww. Will you go fix the computers?
Yeah.
He's so cute, y'all. Here, I'll show you YouTube. That'll attract people. Put a cat on the channel. Look at this cat that actually likes tummy rubs, though. He is such a baby. Like, oh my goodness. It's okay, sit down. So how are you guys today? Hanging out on Instagram and YouTube. Waiting for Sean to come back because I sent him away again. Dude, Ben, I love corn on the cob. My friend Ben had corn on the cob and now I'm jealous. Actually, we had vegan meatball subs, so I feel like that was pretty good too. Wait a minute, we had corn on the cob and baked beans last night. He just said like I had corn on the cob and baked beans, and that's what we had last night. Literally exactly that. It was so good. Gosh, what did we do yesterday? He worked all day and I taught all day. Yeah. And so we were like just really, really hungry. It is Taco Tuesday, but no, we had meatballs. That's what we had. Vegan meatballs. Are you Taco Tuesdaying, Lexi? No. Okay, so Kellen just asked, what do they make vegan meatballs out of? Sadness and broken promises? No, that's what they make gluten-free products out of. Sadness and broken promises. Yeah. Yo, okay, you guys can't talk about food anymore. Now I'm starving again. Oh my God, a peach cobbler sounds so good right now. I just want dessert. I want all the dessert. I had a lot of food for dinner. Bendo's just sitting here all upset. I don't know why. You guys see his little face over here where Sean's butt usually goes? Now YouTube can see your face. There you go. So yeah, we have a little game we're gonna play with each other tonight, and it's a game that we promised each other we wouldn't be mad. So that's the kind of game we're gonna play. We promised each other we wouldn't be mad at each other, and now you guys get to learn like a lot about us because this is gonna be one of those fun games. It's questions that you probably shouldn't ask your person, and that's what the game is. Cupcakes as dessert ones. Oh, wow. Hey, overeating is fine sometimes. Most of the time. I love cupcakes. You still have a unicorn cupcake. So yeah, we're just chilling, hanging out, gonna play games. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
They can also ask us some questions too.
Oh yeah, you guys can ask us questions too. Like these are the real questions. The questions like we haven't even really asked each other before and we haven't really considered. So it's gonna take some time for us to figure it out. So I usually have the fruit or cake desserts. Cheese or chocolate cakes are for special occasions. Dude, I love cake. I love fruit. A drill sergeant woke us up saying, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Unless you're vegan, then it's wakey, wakey, grass and sadness. Wakey, 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 grass and sadness. I'm actually really happy being vegan, okay? Like, come on. Oh, corn on the cob, giant sized can of baked beans, and 3 center cut pork chops. So you lost me at the pork chops, but the rest of it we ate. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, unless you're vegan. Wakey, wakey, grass and sadness. I'm going to wake you up from now on and say, wakey, wakey, grass and sadness. Maybe some oatmeal. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, what do vegans eat for breakfast? Bagels, cereal, oatmeal.
Sadness.
No, that's happiness. Carbs. What do vegans eat for breakfast? Carbs. That's what we eat for breakfast.
Oh
My God.
Okay, so this is Alex. He's my roommate. If you didn't know, I'm telling you two because they may not know. He has a fun story he's about to tell us from his job.
This woman should not have margin on her account. She does not understand how margin works. She does not understand how you will earn interest on things that you borrow. And she does not understand what day trading is, even though that's what she wants to do. She's going to lose a whole lot of money.
Ooh, that doesn't sound fun.
I mean, it's not my account. It ain't my money.
Savage. The happiness of others is what we eat for breakfast. Also, Kellen says, Iago.
I am not Iago.
You are Iago.
I am not even a vegan, and y'all eat a better breakfast than me. I eat meat, but then there's something about pork that makes me go, no, bad, evil. As a Jewish girl, I probably shouldn't eat pork. And I don't now that I'm vegan, but when I wasn't vegan, oh man, I loved pork. I loved it so much. I wasn't kosher vegan, so yeah.
You weren't.
Yeah, I wasn't vegan. I mean, I wasn't Jewish, but
The really sad part about me eating pork all the time, we all
It's-
have 3 giant pet pigs.
oh yeah.
Lucy, Sally, and Otis. I like the name Otis.
Aw. So yeah, we're gonna be playing a little question game. But first, I still want to talk about veganism. Hold on. What do vegans eat for breakfast? We determined. But what do vegans eat for lunch? More bagels, more cereal, more. No, just kidding. But yes, carbs. We eat carbs. What do we eat for lunch today?
Fakey nuggies. We also
ate pasta.
We ate pasta today.
What do we eat for dinner?
Meatball.
Fakey meatballs.
Fakey meatball subs.
Fakey meatball subs. And I had French fries and you had chippies.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I'm doing homework. It's not math though.
Good. Yay! It's not math. All right.
So, did you give them the idea of what's going on? And
these are the kind of questions you should probably not ask your person, but we're going to be asking each other, and let's just see how well our friendship lasts after this.
And then if you guys have any questions that you want to know that you think are funny to ask to see how awkward I can feel.
Please give us more questions because we don't have that many. So that does look like a blank piece of paper to everybody.
Yes. It's a blank piece of paper.
All right. We ready?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Our pets ever die? I don't know if you can. Oh, that is harsh. Oh no. Lexi's scared for us, y'all. All right, we got this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think I foolishly spend my money on? Now, we're going to be answering for each other. So this question goes to both of us. And you guys can guess as well if you have a guess of what we might foolishly spend our money on. So what is the thing that you think I spend my money on badly?
How many drum sets do you own?
That is neither here nor there.
Okay, how many drumsticks do you own? We'll go lighter.
I probably have 15 pairs, and I'm an electronic drummer, so they don't really die. I just buy. Do I need more of them? More of them? Jen buys books, is what they guess. You guys got this. You're too strong. Little questions to break, y'all. You are so right.
Cough, cough, wish, clothes, cough, cough from Lexi.
No, okay. So we were talking about that. I don't buy clothes that often. Every once in a while, I go through like a style change, and I will just massively buy new clothes to fit the new style. And then for like 2 years, I don't buy any clothes. It's crazy. You guys just happen to catch me in like my buying clothes era.
She'll buy them in bulk, and then every once in a while, she'll spend $5 or $10 on a shirt or something.
Socks. Kellen's got me though with socks.
Jen's being added.
Yeah,
socks. 100%
socks
too. Socks. Ask her if there are 2 giant things full of socks under the bed.
You don't need to ask me that. It's actually a thing. I'll just admit it. I love socks. Absolutely love socks. So
how many knives do you have?
Not that many.
How many knives are you going to have in about a month? So what I think that you foolishly spend your money on is kind of moot right now. Food. You go out to eat when you don't need to, and that money could be spent on knives or something else that you'd rather buy. But what I think you foolishly don't spend your money on is your health, if I can be perfectly honest. Because it's not really what he spends his money on that's foolish. It's him not spending money where it counts. Like he has back pain and I keep saying like, please go to a massage therapist or please go to a chiropractor. They can help you, or please at least do something. And he's like, but money. And then he goes and spends like, you spent that amount of money on Taco Bell in a month.
That's true. That is 100% true.
So bows. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Apparently Kelly has 4 pairs of Jen's socks.
And that's it.
And then Ben said, why do you have her socks?
Wait, why do you have my socks? Why do you have her socks, dude? Oof, you read it. Your turn.
What is a habit that you wish I didn't have?
What do you guys think?
Oh,
yeah, I dropped off a lot of clothes that I didn't want at the school, and there were socks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were clean. I promise.
They're good.
They were absolutely clean. So yes, he actually does have my socks, because when I'm done with clothes, which is very rare, I keep my clothes basically forever. I give them away. You can't sell socks. So you can't sell used socks. It doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And I've tried to sell my clothes before, but I have such a unique sense of fashion that most people don't want my clothes. So yeah.
So what is a habit that you wish I didn't have?
What do you guys think? What is a habit that I wish you didn't have? Oh, that's hard. And it sucks because I wrote that question. I should have thought about this, but I know.
Ben wishes that I'd stop getting lost all the time.
Right? Starting projects and not finishing them. That's a habit I wish you didn't have. And that goes for things around the house, things we say we will do together, things that he wants to do for himself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. I agree.
What about me?
What is a habit that you wish that I didn't have?
Or you wish that I didn't have.
What is a habit I wish that you didn't have?
Yeah. I'm kind of scared.
Is the inability to just chill. She's always on the go, always has to be working on something. She can't just sit down and watch something and relax.
I can't. He's like, do you want to watch a movie? And I'm like, can it be something I've seen before? Because I'm still working. I'm the worst.
Kellen said he wasn't expecting something this deep.
I know. He doesn't have any really bad habits, though. It used to. No.
Yes, Jen's too energetic.
I mean, if it was just like a bad habit, there is something I yell at you for. What is it? It's like you leave something somewhere all the time.
Ben says, can we have a restore point? This seems like a dangerous game to play, and we should be able to go back to a point before it's too intense.
No, it'll be fine.
I mean,
you leave something somewhere and it bothers me.
I always, whenever I do the laundry, I always take the laundry basket without putting one back.
Yes. He always takes the laundry basket to do laundry and doesn't put an empty one back. So I go to throw out my clothes and I'm like,
Or whenever I do laundry, I will grab all the towels and not leave one to dry off your hands. Or
you don't tell me which baskets are clean or dirty. So like the clean clothes will just sit in the laundry room for weeks. And he doesn't tell me what's what.
I don't know about weeks.
We're too far to go back now.
All right.
I don't know. Weeks says a lot about me that I didn't check for weeks. Just saying. If you could change one thing about me, what would it be?
If I could change one thing about you, what would it be?
Yeah.
Does that mean like personality, looks?
Your choice.
I have no idea what I would change about you.
You want to try again, sir?
Oh, do I want to try again?
I can't believe you did that. Someone make your hair pink permanently. Oh, I don't know.
What would I change about? Honestly, I don't know. I mean,
for you, I would change something about you that I know that you don't like. and I would change it just to make you like yourself better.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if I were to change one thing about you, if we're going to be mean about it, I'd probably change your hair because the texture is just so floofy
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it appears damaged, but it's actually healthy. So I'd probably change your hair. So it's just floofy.
Lexi said
So
Sean
floofy.
and a bunch of faces.
Yep.
Why, Lexi? About you. Yes, I can see your message. Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
What's up, Tao Jello official?
We are actually live right now.
What would I change about you?
I'm scared. You were kidding, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Sean with a buzz cut? Hold on, wait.
No, I would change the texture of his hair, not like the length. I don't want him to ever cut this. I love this. I would definitely change the texture and make it like either straight or more formed curls, you know?
Mhm.
Sorry, that wasn't me trying to pet your hair. I literally got stuck for a second. Sean, that was not obvious at all.
I don't know. I mean, I'm happy with everything about you. I mean,
I know something you should change.
what? Is there a way that I can permanently change your hair color to be blonde so I don't have to dye it?
That's what I was going to say. So that you don't ever have to dye my hair again.
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely what I was going to say. I love it. We're on the same wavelength. This is good. It's your turn to read.
All right. What's something you wish I didn't eat or drink? I still don't know what you're talking about, Lexi.
Mm-hmm.
Sean here trying to be the best gentleman.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Clearly you missed the beginning part of that. Alternate universe, Sean is curly blonde.
Wow. I mean, he's curly. He's got some serious curls back here.
Mhm.
They're just,
You
they're in there. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this curl. Bing. Let's see. What's something I wish you didn't eat or drink?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's something you eat that makes your breath smell vile.
I know
What is it?
I know what I eat that you hate that makes the house smell horrible.
Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fish.
But there's something that you eat that makes your breath smell disgusting. Is it the hummus? No, it's French onion dip. Oh my God. Like, I wish you did not like French onion dip because every time you come and talk to me after you eat that, it's like,
she's like,
here's 5 pieces of gum. Would you mind chewing all of them at the same time for me?
the green slimy thing.
That's what he called them the other day. It's like, what are those green slimy things? And I'm like, Brussels sprouts?
I don't think anyone should eat those, just in general. Not necessarily just you, just in general. I need to save the world. I'm sorry, am I in your way? He's like nudging me over. All right.
All right. If you had to give me a new career, what would it be? So this is like if we were in WITSEC, right? Mm-hmm. Right, WITSEC?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had to just leave our whole lives behind. You had to give me an all new career with nothing.
Brussels sprouts are not amazing.
Brussels sprouts are amazing. Wait, Brussels armpits? That's what it says. Brussels armpits are great.
Especially with French onion dip.
Wow. I do love Brussels sprouts a lot.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
But all right, so if you had to give me a new career that has nothing to do with any of this stuff, like what I do, what would it be? And same for you.
An accountant.
God, why would you do that?
Because that's like complete opposite. If we're in WITSEC, no one's gonna find you there.
Oh my God. I'm making you a history teacher. I think you'd be a really good history teacher.
I love history.
Yeah, I think you'd be a really, really good one.
Brussels
armpit.
It changed Kellen's response from Brussels sprouts to Brussels armpits in the other chat. So everybody's cracking up about that.
That is amazing.
Kellen could see Jen as a therapist or a youth counselor.
I would love that, honestly. I would totally do that, be a therapist. I feel like my YouTube channel, Jen of All Trades, is turning into therapy with like what I did the other day with my needing to talk to everybody thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was fun. Or I could do tarot. Ooh. I could be one of those girls, those tarot readings for a living.
I would be down.
I'd be so down. I love that.
I'd live as a gypsy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Gypsy's actually a culture.
I'd live as one.
Okay.
I like gypsies. If you could decorate the house without my consent, how would it look?
I mean, didn't I decorate this house without your consent?
You said, is this okay? What would you do? Make the living room a dance studio?
Yeah, I mean, didn't I decorate this house? Literally, the breakfast nook is where my drum kit sits and my guitar. The office is basically my workspace and my filming space. The living room is my dance studio that I use on a weekly basis. And the bedroom is decorated with mostly my stuff. We've only recently started putting some of your stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like my drum kit is in there, my elliptical is in there, my dresser, my everything. I'm the only one with bookshelves in there. What do you even have in that room?
I don't have a lot of stuff.
That's true.
Kellen said 2 words, Cat Avengers. And Alejandro said, Crew Shadows merch everywhere.
Oh no, you know what I would do? I would frame a picture of that t-shirt where Rogue made the t-shirt and it specifically makes everyone know that I don't have boobs. Mm-hmm. So I would put that on the wall, framed, like in a nice, really fancy, expensive frame. No, honestly, I think it would look a lot like my mom's house with Star Trek merch just everywhere. Star Trek stuff everywhere. No, I don't know. I'd probably just turn the whole thing into an actual dance studio. I'd get rid of the couch and...
She hates my couch.
Yeah, I would get rid of the couch. I don't hate it. It's comfy, but it's big. I'd get rid of the couch and put exercise equipment in instead. And then it would just be like the living room would be a dance studio. And I'd mirror the walls. So that's what I would do.
The entire house would be black, white, and red. 100%.
Help.
My poor couch is going to get Sharpied.
It's for the brown.
Kellen once said he wants his old man chair to be a captain's chair.
Yes, me too.
All right.
All right. What is a decision I've made that you don't like or don't agree with?
A decision you've made
these
that I don't
questions.
like or that I don't agree with.
These are some questions.
This one's hard.
I know mine for you.
You know yours for me?
Okay, so I agree with your reasoning and I support your decision. But I personally don't agree with the decision for myself or for most people. You went back to school to get your associates and you're not going on to get your bachelor's. And I don't agree with that decision, but I understand his reasoning for his decision and I support it 1,000%. That doesn't mean I agree. So that's something.
Kellen says, I applaud you both for answering these questions in such a public forum.
Why not? This is stuff I would tell y'all anyway.
That's the thing about us. We're pretty much an open book. We don't.
Yeah.
I don't hide anything.
Yeah, and if we say something we don't like, I can always delete it off of YouTube. You guys are our close friends on Instagram, so. Are you okay with that answer?
Yeah, well, yeah, that makes sense. You know, your family is very big on.
Listen, my family would sooner skip a wedding than a graduation. Degrees and graduations mean everything in my family. Like, my brother never missed my graduation, but he was like, I don't know if I want to come to your wedding. And I was like, that's fine. So, you know, back in the day.
Yeah, my family is more about like just go into a job and make it a career, make it happen. You know, hers was like, let's get schooling. So. And
that's part of your reasoning for not going on to the bachelor's is because you're like, okay, well, no, I got the associates. That's all I want. And then get into the career because that's where your mindset is. And I get it. I understand it. And I support it. I just don't agree with it. And that's okay. You don't have to agree.
What's a decision that you've made that I don't like or agree with? How many drum sets do you own?
Oh, no. Whose fault is that?
Mine.
He bought me my first kit.
I don't have a clue what decisions you've made. Like,
That just means I haven't made one that you don't like yet.
Yeah. Can I come back to that question?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got time. And the drums are back. He gives me so much crap for that.
All right.
All right. If you ordered me a fancy cake, what would it look like? Like a Cake Boss cake.
It would be Captain Janeway's chair.
I wouldn't cut it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't eat it. Why would you do that?
You asked.
Oh my gosh. It would look like a really awesome knife or a tomahawk. That's what your cake would look like. That's what I would order.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And then I'd be sad that it wasn't a real knife or a tomahawk.
Yeah. Ooh. Or I would like get you, it'd be like a birthday cake, right? And I would get you a really, really nice tomahawk. And then I would have them bake the cake to look exactly like it. And when you were like, oh, that's so cool, but I kind of wish it was the tomahawk, I'd be like, guess what?
I don't know how I feel about you having that face
It's a cake, you would eat
and
it.
making that noise and then holding a tomahawk and looking at me. Poor Jen, she just wants the cake without ruining it.
It's true.
As far as the decision that you've made that I don't like or agree with. I know it sounds like a cop-out, but literally, well, everything that she's done big, she did before I came around. So buying your car, buying your van.
Yeah.
But I understand.
I made some bad decisions.
Honestly, I don't think you did a bad decision on those. You needed them. I don't know. Not pursuing your PhD?
Thanks, Dad.
No, I mean, but I understand the reasons why you didn't finish.
My left shoulder itched when you said that.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It's a thing.
Yeah. No, I don't know. What?
I don't know.
I don't know, guys. I'm bad at this.
Okay, but what about the other question? Oh yeah, we answered it. The cake.
Yeah. All right. What's something I'm really into that you're really not? Here we go. What is something that I'm really into that you're not?
Survival. I mean, not like not living. It's not that I don't want to survive or live or anything. I mean, like going out in the woods with a knife and surviving. That's I'm not into that. You will never catch me doing that. You won't even catch me camping with this guy. You want to go camping? He needs a camping partner. It ain't me.
I love camping. I absolutely love it.
What about dyeing her hair pink?
You can't say you're upset.
Decision.
He doesn't pursue higher learning and then call him dad when he does the same thing.
You're right. You're right. I didn't say I was upset at him. I said I don't agree with it. Like I wouldn't have made that decision. That's all.
I'm upset that you didn't dye your hair pink sooner.
Really?
There you go. Because you've been talking about it for like 2 years.
Yeah, but I had reasons not to.
Oh yeah, that's true. What was the question? What is something that you're really into that I'm not? Being in a band.
Oh.
I don't really have any interest in being a musician.
It's so weird to me. He has no interest in playing an instrument or being in a band, and literally that's all I want to do. It's so weird. I've never met anybody that like literally had no interest in learning an instrument. Like in that way, which is weird because you totally wrote me a song today. So Sean will go out and make a log cabin with just a toothpick and duct tape. Dude, you two should go camp. I'm not kidding. You two should go camping together or surviving. That would be amazing. Especially like just for the camaraderie and stuff. Because really we've only hung out with each other. So that'd be really good. That'd be extremely good.
Kellen, you know how to camp, sir? You know how to survive? You act like you've been in the army or anything. All right. This one.
If you could be better than me at anything, what would it be? Ooh.
I'm with you, Jen. I don't like camping, and I'm in Girl Scouts.
So, Lexi, you and I will hang out, and Kellen and Sean will go camping. It'll be fine. Alex will hang out with us, Lexi, because he doesn't camp either.
If I could be better than you at anything, what would it be?
That's really hard. I don't know. What do you guys think? Help.
No, I was in the Navy. All I can do is make a boat out of newspaper.
The jokes when the branches make jokes about each other are
Mhm.
so good.
What would I mean, I would like hopefully be better at drawing than you.
No, but like
that I'm not now.
something that it doesn't have to be something that you're not now, but like something that you're either glad you're better than me at or you'd want to be better than me at. I know what it is.
I know it.
Oh no. What's yours?
I'm gonna be real. I
Oh,
wish
God.
I wish that I made more money than her to be able to provide so she didn't have to work as hard.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Mm.
That's really real.
Mm-hmm. I don't want her to have to ever work as hard.
But I'd still work that hard.
I know, but wouldn't have to.
That'd be nice.
Kellen said being tall.
Aww.
Does Sean want better hair than Jen? No, that's a lot to maintain.
It is a lot. Wow. I guess I'd want to be better at technology. No, not better than you. Dang it. Okay. This is so hard because I don't want to.
Bless you, Sayuri.
I wish I was better at drawing than you.
Yeah.
Yes. So that I didn't have to ask for so much help.
Hmm.
I always have to say, hey, can you make this for me? Can you do this for me? Can you use Photoshop and make this for me? I mean, literally, this guy is constantly doing me favors. And I even added non-drawing stuff and non-video editing stuff and maybe video editing. I wish I was better than you at that. But I did take some of that off your plate. Mm-hmm. Like today, I said after class and after we filmed a video and after this, and this, I was like, by the way, you need to make me a song. And so he had to make me Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish from scratch so that I could then record vocals for it so that I can do a tutorial to it. Like he literally dropped everything he was doing to do that. So I guess I wish I could do like something like that better than you so that you didn't have to do it. Wholesome. Oh, that was so sweet. That was so wholesome. OMG. Yes, but I guarantee you he loves making art for you. Oh. I wouldn't want to be better than you at it though, because it's something that you're so proud of.
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe video editing because you hate that. Okay, cool. I would want to be better than you at video editing so that you never had to do it.
Probably are already.
I don't mind sitting down to edit things. I love editing music. It's one of my favorite things. Like after he made me the track, I sat down and recorded the vocals for it. Honestly, I kind of one-shotted it. So singing Billie Eilish, not that hard, guys. Seriously. How many takes did Cheap Thrills take? I swear that took like an hour and a half. But I just love sitting down and mastering and editing music. It's just so much fun. So I feel like I'd like video editing.
Nope. You can have it. What's something I do as a routine that you either don't like or don't understand? I know what it is for you.
What?
Lists. I don't understand them. I can't master them. She
making lists and crossing things
yeah,
off.
She literally like has like this list and if I make a list, I'm like, oh my god, I got so much stuff to do, and then I get overwhelmed. I'm just sitting there staring at the list, and then 4 hours later, I'm like, I still have all this to do. So.
Bet I just moved that. I mean, not making lists. Just, I don't understand how you do that, but I'm not going to cop out. I'm not going to cop out. Oof.
Kellen said my favorite thing about lists is doing something not on a list, then adding it just across.
Dude, I do that. I did that today. Like I didn't have a meeting with Danielle listed. And then I went, oh, I had a meeting with Danielle. Bing. I swear there's so many things that you do that I'm just like, why do you do that? I know what it is.
That realization in her voice.
You don't towel all the way off when you get out of the shower. He leaves his back soaking wet. Why? Why? Why would you do that? It's still wet. Your shirt's gonna stick to you. I don't get it.
And she told me, don't get mad.
Are you really mad about that? Out of all these things, you're mad about that?
No.
It does make you feel accomplished. Just to make you mad.
Right? I do it just to make her mad.
It works.
Or I don't completely dry out my hair. So it just
It
drips
drips
across the floor.
everywhere. I get so mad.
Jen is very passionate about that.
It bothers me. It's almost as bad as you not brushing your hair, but we took care of that mostly. Okay, this is a 3-part question. What's something that's very traditional role? Traditional, like, I guess, relationship role that you, number 1, wish I did more.
We're going to do these in sections?
Yeah.
So what's something in a traditional role
that you wish I did more?
Dishes.
No.
No.
Honestly, work on the cars, because it would save us a lot of money if you could do the oil changes. Or if you did the oil changes, because I think you said you can. Not the synthetic, but
You went there.
yeah, well, I went there too. Work on the cars. I think that's like the most traditional role thing that you don't do, because you do a lot of them. He fixes things. Unclogs things. Clogs things.
Ooh, she went there.
Okay, what's something traditional role that you are surprised that I do?
Cook.
Me too. I'm so shocked that I cook. My dad would be so proud.
She makes really good food.
Yeah, I made meatball subs tonight, dude. Meatball subs. Well, meatball sub. No, it was still subs because we use pita bread. The whole thing gets quotes. No, ball doesn't. Meatball subs. There you go.
Meatball subs.
Wow. We spent a whole
cheese.
30 seconds on this.
Why do I feel like Sean leaves hair all over the shower? Her too.
Barely. We're not going to take you to go see it, but like there's a lot of his hair in the shower right now. Bathroom clean days tomorrow. So
fakey sandwiches.
What's something traditional role that I'm surprised that you do? It's really hard. Because you do a lot of non-traditional things that I'm surprised that you do. Like, he has no problems doing the laundry and scrubbing the floors. Like, that traditionally, that's not that.
It looked like you guys were failing at saying meatball subs in ASL.
I'm freaking close. That's great.
I just grew up that, my mom and dad my dad always did the laundry because that's what he enjoyed doing, and it helped my mom out. So
both my parents did the work.
But like, I don't have a problem with cleaning the bathroom.
Which is great because I hate it.
Because my mom just always raised me that you gotta have a clean bathroom. So.
You do. I just don't like cleaning it. It's icky. Probably because I shared a lot of like apartments and bathrooms with people where they would have products that I was allergic to. So I got really I can't touch the floor of the bathroom because it might have makeup on it. Or this person used liquid latex on my bathroom counter and now I'm mad. That kind of thing. So I think that's where that came from. I guess I'm surprised that you do things like you would mow the lawn and you would fix the AC. I'm kind of shocked that you know how to do that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't trust me to fix the AC.
But I mean, you went out there and
I know how to
I
know how to reset the system.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I was kind of surprised that you knew how to do that because, like, you didn't own a house before and you've never had a lawn before. And
I mean, I grew up and had to cut the grass as a kid, so.
Oh, Well, I didn't.
Hmm.
My dad made me mow the lawn once. I have a video of it. I mowed. Okay, I'm done. And then we all laughed. It was funny. I have a great video.
What's something traditional role that you are glad I don't do?
I have a cop-out answer and then like a real answer. Is that all right?
Sure, I'll have a cop-out answer and a real answer.
Okay, the cop-out answer is go have a beer with your friends at the bar, because most of your friends that I know are like really young. They're like under 21, and that would be awkward. And then you still wouldn't even have a beer. You'd probably be the only sober one, just like making sure that they were okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking like Ian and Christy and Finn, you know?
Kellen said he was in the Army. He'll try. He might fail, but he'll try anyway. That's your cop-out answer?
That's my cop-out answer.
My cop-out answer is, I'm glad that you don't like shop for purses all the time.
Do I own one?
No.
Okay, does the messenger bag that says that has the brown coat saying on it count?
No, it's not a purse. It's a messenger bag.
Okay.
I don't think you own one purse.
I used to have a bag of holding.
Mm-mm.
I don't think I own one purse.
Mm-mm.
Cool. I wouldn't use it anyway. I use backpacks and trunk bags. What is a traditional role thing that I'm glad that you don't do is need a man cave. Because I feel like you would share that space with me and say, we have a game room. I've never been a big fan of the whole, I need my own space. I need my man cave. It's like, you want an art studio, and that's different. You wouldn't not allow me to be in there, and you wouldn't mind if I was in there hanging out with you while you were doing art, but you do want your own space. I'm talking like a man cave, that something in guys that makes them go, when they're in their adulthood, go and need a space to have a sign on that says "No girls allowed. Girls have cooties" or something, like, you know.
Girls do have cooties.
I know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone has cooties right now. But I think, yeah, not needing that man cave thing. And if you made a video game room and you didn't invite me in, I'd be really mad.
Mm-hmm.
So
Same.
yeah, those are pretty traditional things. So what's your non-cop-out answer?
The desire to have kids. The fact that you don't have that traditional, I want to have 2.5 kids and a white picket fence. Alejandro said, I have cooties, not gonna lie. Gotta get your cooties vaccine, right?
Yes.
But yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean,
I'm glad that we feel the same about that. That's a big one. It's a pretty big one. All right, this is your question.
What is your favorite thing I wear and least favorite? The blanket just started walking.
Hi, baby girl. Come here.
She's like, no.
Come here. Oh, that's my good girl. Come here.
Ben fell asleep, bruh. Why you fall asleep, Ben?
Oh, come here.
I say you're a monster.
Yeah, hey, baby girl.
Those of you that don't know, this is Sayuri.
Oh, everyone on YouTube knows her. She's the one that messes up all my videos.
Kellen said, I mean, I don't want kids. Kids are great when you can leave them after a while. I agree. I like other people's kids.
Some people want to have kids, and that's fine, and some people don't, and I think that that's wonderful.
No desire.
I think my favorite thing that you wear are those like Jason Momoa inspired outfits. I love those. The very bohemian gypsy kind of look. I really like that on you.
What's your least favorite?
You know.
No, tell the fans.
This pair of camo pants that he wears with a camo vest. And they're two completely different kinds of camo and completely different colors. And he sometimes wears it with a shirt that doesn't match at all. It's fine.
Says the girl who wore plaid and camo.
Yeah, I didn't say I was fashionable. I just said I don't like it.
Apparently Sayuri enhances our videos And
She
Kellen
does.
said he'd be a great uncle, but not a dad.
I think that's very you.
My favorite thing you wear and the least favorite thing that you wear.
Kellen said, okay, that makes me mad. I think your outfit.
Oh.
It's like traditional camo. You know
Vest,
that
yeah.
it's traditional like flowy camo, and then like that deserty camo is on the other one. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the digital camo versus like the analog camo.
It's like a generic version of digital camo.
Yeah, he wears both of those at the same time, and I'm like, no, it's better to wear platinum camo at this point.
My favorite thing you wear. I like when you dress up in like your little goth clothes that you like.
Me too.
Because you look like you're super happy and having a blast.
I feel very confident in clothing like that, in like a little goth tutu skirt and a corset and some chunky boots. I feel so confident in that outfit. I know I'm pushing 40, but I'm still gonna wear that stuff. I don't care. BDU camo and digital, no thanks.
My least favorite thing that you wear.
I'm scared.
I don't know. Anytime that I've seen you in mom jeans trying them on for that challenge.
I haven't even tried them on yet for that.
Oh. No, that's not those. What was the thing? No. What was those jeans that you had that I didn't like?
I don't know. Oh, come on. There's no way that you like some of the clothes that I have. Like,
I tune a lot of them out.
great.
Original camo versus new camo. Yeah.
This is the question that has him stumped. Out of all these questions, this is what do I wear that you don't like? Fine. Thank you for your service.
Hello.
We get these military planes that fly over our house and they get like obnoxiously loud, but we always like just want to say back like, thank you for your service and scream it at them. Jen's style taste is too crazy to pick an outfit. You're not wrong.
I don't know.
What about that stupid pair of pants I wore to sleep the other night? The ones that were all the way up here.
Oh, your harem pants.
Yeah, but that weren't harem pants.
Yeah.
They just looked like I had a big butt
Those
and not in a good way, like a big flat butt.
Those are a little
What?
rough.
My internet cut out.
No,
Is
ours
it still
didn't.
out?
I mean, I had to restart, so I don't know yet.
Ours didn't.
Is the internet out?
No, ours didn't. Yeah, those harem pants are a little special.
They're weird.
I think there's one of your dresses I don't like. I'm trying to remember.
When was the last time I wore one?
Mm.
But yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, I got stumped.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing I cook? Least favorite. So what's your favorite thing I cook, and what is your least favorite thing that I cook?
I mean, right now my favorite thing that you cook is those meatball subs. Those are amazing. But if it's something else, it'd be the lo mein.
Oh, I'm so good at that. I
love
make good
lo
lo
mein.
mein, y'all.
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
Did you Steve Urkel your PJ pants? Yes.
They were literally up to here.
Mm-hmm.
That's where girls want to wear their pants these days, and I just don't get it. I'm sorry, I love y'all, but I just don't get it. Low-rise pants make your torso look longer and leaner, and I just will never get over high-waisted jeans. Mm-hmm. Certain high-waisted skirts and shorts can be okay if they cinch you in well enough, mm-hmm. but at least you have like the legs to be long. It's like the wide jeans that cut you off here and make your butt look like super flat and round. I can't do it. I'm sorry. No offense, y'all. My favorite thing that you cook are those peanut butter cookies, which I guess almond butter now or sun butter for me, but they're vegan and they're only 3 ingredient. I think it was like peanut butter, banana, and sugar. Mm-hmm. They're so good. He bakes and it's really good. He's actually baking Alex's birthday cake for Friday. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited.
Meatball subs, you're making me hungry.
High rise is my friend. And you know what? You grew up in this age where that's what's good. That's what's popular. I am still stuck in the 90s and 2000s where low rise pants were the ish. Okay. Like Low-rise pants were what you wore. What?
Meatball subs.
That's what they're gonna be called from now on.
We grew up when moms wore those pants.
Yeah, and so I can't deal with it. I look at that and I think, wow, she looks like mom bod, and I can't do it. By the way, dad bod inherently better than mom bod. Just saying. So what's your least favorite thing that I cook? I think for me, it would be if you season stuff. That'd be my least favorite thing because he doesn't really have much of a sense of taste, so he over seasons things, and I'm just like, whew, that was salty.
Or spicy.
Or spicy. Yeah, I think that's what I don't like. Or you don't put enough of something.
Brussels sprouts.
I've never made you eat those.
I know, but you've made them. Mom bod means gave life. Dad bod means are too much and lazy.
Yeah, but why does dad bod look better than mom bod? I know mom bod means you gave life, which is great, but
Come on, hit me.
I literally wear too many leggings, says Lexi.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Fixing something.
Okay. So that was the end of those questions, but we do have more. Do you guys have questions for us? That would make this even better if you guys had questions. And then other things to talk about are like, I have all these really, really cool ideas for new videos for my YouTube, and I'm pretty excited about it. The heck was that?
What?
Oh my God. I looked underneath and there are just these cat eyes staring at me.
Charles?
I don't know who that is, but he made a noise and I got scared. I think it's Bento.
Hey, Bento.
I looked through and all I saw was like,
Come on, Bento.
I was like, oh my God.
Bento.
So I have the other question.
Would you compromise your happiness for the success of your relationship?
Define. What happiness? Like,
Hey, Lydia. Man.
if I have to compromise my happiness for a relationship, that's not the right relationship. I've been there. If you have to compromise your happiness for the sake of a relationship, that is an unhealthy relationship and you shouldn't be in it.
You should never compromise anything to involve your like happiness or just what you want to be or what to do.
Now, that's different, what you want to do, because there are plenty of people who have to compromise their own careers for their spouse's career, like Navy wives have to do that. Army wives have to do that. Happiness, though, is a completely different thing. How far would you bend before breaking? I would not. I have never been the kind of person that would move for someone. I wouldn't move for your job. I don't think I could because I've set myself up so, although I'm making myself more portable now. Portable? Whatever.
Jen is portable.
Yeah, I'm making myself more remote teacher. So I would be able to move, but right now noise complaint is just so set up and I don't think I would move for you.
I'm okay to move wherever.
Which is great. And
as long as it doesn't snow there, I'm moving. That's
the kind of thing though, I've always needed to be in a relationship that would be able to do that.
Yeah. I don't have any issue with moving or anything like that. And a portable gen.
A portable gen. That's good. That's the answer I was hoping you guys would say.
Yeah, I will never give up on what I want again for somebody else.
I think if you had an opportunity for a job out in the film industry in LA, and I had all of my stuff going here, if I really felt like I couldn't replicate out there what I have here, like if noise complaint is just killing the game and all my people in noise complaint are here, I think we would choose to do long distance before either of us would move for the other person or give up an opportunity, because both of us care about our careers that much, but we also support each other's careers that much. Like I always tell him that I would love to go back on tour with Crew Shadows if they would like to have me as a dancer sometime, go back on tour or anything else. And he was like, I wouldn't, I would totally be okay with you going, right? And I said, that's awesome. I wouldn't ask you, right?
And I wouldn't expect her to.
And that's basically how this works. So
and if I was like in that position with like a job in the film industry out in LA, it would probably only be for 6 months to 8 months at a time, if that, so I would always be able to travel back and things like that. So yeah, I would much rather do the long distance thing than just end it.
Yeah, we would probably have stipulations. Like if I'm on tour in Europe, that wouldn't really work, but that doesn't last longer than 3 or 4 weeks. But if you were out in LA, I would say fly home on the weekends. If they're paying you enough to be out on a movie set in LA, they're paying you enough to fly home on the weekends. Oh, yeah. So I think we'd compromise like that. But that was a good question. Any other ones? That was a really good question.
That was in depth.
That's a fantastic question. A portable gen.
Still on the portable gen. It's a generator. A portable generator.
I'm gonna go get a drink on that note.
I wrote Jen, but yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You okay?
Yeah, with pants are being weird.
But no, I don't know. I don't. I've done that before where I've literally given up on what I wanted and what my dreams were to make sure that my significant other was okay. And I got used. Won't let it happen again.
I did the opposite of that. I refused to give up what I wanted or what I've built for the other person, and I got guilt tripped. Both of those are not fun.
Kellen said, are you content with the amount of time you two spend together? Too much or not enough?
And Lexi says I have to do this whole boring thing called sleep. Bye, I'll see you tomorrow, Lexi. Okay, we have 2 minutes left on the Instagram, so we're going to restart it and then answer your question. Are you content with the amount of time you spend together? Too much, not enough? All right, we will answer that question when we come back. We just commercial breaked them.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we can't sing. I can, but
I can't.
We can't together.
I sound like a drunk fish trying to harmonize.
This got barely cold enough.
Oh.
It's okay.
That's a tough question.
I think I got it.
Are we content with the amount of time that we get to spend together? Too much or not enough? Hello, Kellen.
I'll wait until everybody comes back.
That's a tough call.
It's an interesting question because of the fact that we are in quarantine right now and the way he and I are handling quarantine. Like I said, because of the high risk situations in our lives, we are being extremely careful and basically not leaving the house. Like I didn't leave the house today. I only left the house yesterday to go teach one class. I will only leave the house tomorrow and Thursday to go teach, And I think it's just an interesting question because right now we are forced to spend more time together than we could imagine. But I don't know. Okay, this is how my parents were. My mom and dad didn't really have friends outside of their relationship. They had themselves, each other, and their kids. And they were perfectly content with that. And the minute my dad would leave, what's wrong?
I'm just checking something.
My dad would leave, like to go to work or something. My mom would text him like, I miss you. Or my mom would go to the store and my dad would call like, hi baby, I love you, I miss you. Like the minute that they left. And so that's been my ideal of a relationship. And so I guess for me, it was find somebody that you want to spend all your time with. Because someday you might get quarantined and have to spend all your time with them, I guess. Forward thinkers. I think it's the perfect amount of time right now. Because some days you work and I get to be home and I get to work on stuff. And I like having that time alone to work. And then you get to be at work and have your own life and be away from me. But then we spend our time together at home. And I don't know if you feel the same. You could be honest and tell me that you spend too much time with me and I'll be like, good, go away. More time to work.
No, we definitely have a good balance with everything, I mean, I have no issues with how much time we have to spend together. It's nice because like when I'm working on something, she's working on something. So
yeah, we can still yell at each other through the door and say, "Hey, how are you doing? What's going on?
hey,
How's it coming?" Hey, you there? Ever since I made that video of the cats, that's been like my favorite song.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that appropriately answers the question.
Yeah.
That it's like,
I like it.
it's enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough.
Oh my gosh.
If you could go back and change something from the past within your relationship, what would you? Or would you? Don't feel obligated to say what it is that you change. Yeah, I would.
No.
I would spend more time with our families.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
From the beginning of us, I would, even from the beginning of our friendship, I would spend more time with our families, so that A, his family could know me better, and B, my family could have gotten, my dad could have gotten to spend more time with you. I think that's what I would change. And that's probably like a deep answer, but that's what I would fix.
Family's really big to both of us.
Both. Yeah. I don't want to go on vacation. I just want to go see family. Like, I just want to spend time with my mom.
The past couple of years for Thanksgiving, we've gone on a Thanksgiving cruise with her mom and brother ever since her dad passed. And it's been amazing because it's like hanging out with my family because they're my family now. You know? You're too wholesome. I can't with your guys' adorableness.
We're not that wholesome. Ask us some other kinds of questions and we won't be that wholesome. Keep it PG.
Do we need to go back to that one question where I did the thing?
What thing? Oh. Wow. We almost thought of like other questions, like, how do you feel about my ex? And then, you know, other questions like, how do you feel about my family?
Positive.
Yeah, actually, we feel pretty positive about each other's families. There's a couple members of your family though that I haven't met yet, but like based on their Facebook posts, I'm not sure I like.
There's a couple members of my family that I'm not too sure my family is okay. But
I think one of the biggest reasons that this is a good thing is because we've both been through some crap. You know, we've both had some good relationships that didn't work out for good reasons. And we've had some really bad relationships that didn't work out for really any reason. And we've both been through a lot. So we know how to recognize what's good and we know how to take care of it. It's like a relationship is really like a plant.
Yeah.
You have to water it. You have to give it enough sunshine. And, you know, you can't water it too much. And a relationship is straight up like a plant. That's why people kill them so often.
What, relationships or plants?
Yes. Do you both have the same long-term goals when it comes to your relationship? That's a really interesting question.
Do we both have the same long-term goals when it comes to a relationship?
We didn't. Or we did?
I think we did and didn't realize it.
I guess, but at first we had the same goals, and then I think they changed at the same time.
Our goals have evolved because of the other person.
Yeah.
We both wanted the exact same thing, and then it evolved into wanting something more. So.
Yeah. It was like that. I don't want to do what I did again. And he was like, I don't ever want to do that. And then one day we were just like, we should do that. So relationships aren't 50-50, they're 100-100. Yes, Kellen. Relationships are 100-100. And this is another one. Relationships are not a competition. I see too many people get into relationships where they're like, well, I do way more than he does, or I do way more than she does. It's like, this isn't a competition for who does more.
Like we both have a YouTube channel. You know, her Jen Vermees. We both have one that we started off at a similar time.
I'm over here like, excuse me, I have two.
I have two too.
I have two twos.
But like she started the Gen of All Trades channel, and I started my Running Off Survival at the exact same time. Basically, I think we're like 3 days off from each other.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, mine has been around for a while, but I just hadn't uploaded anything to it ever. But she's uploaded a lot more than I have, and there's absolutely no competition between us on that. We are super excited to see the other. She's like, I got another subscriber. I'm like, that's awesome. I got a view.
The only time I got frustrated in that particular situation had nothing to do with competition or anything. I just got frustrated at YouTube because I had at that point 26 subscribers. Oh, that's my boss. I had like 26 subscribers and he had like 3 subscribers. And I had a video that got 15 views and his video gets like 60 views. And I'm like, dude, not cool.
And then she was like, well, I got to remember that your stuff is very niche. And
people that want to watch his stuff are going to go to his channel to find it. My channel's all over the place because it's just for fun. So.
And I have a survival niche, which has got a bigger fan base. And in her fan base of like fashion and these kind of things that she's posting, there's like millions of people posting them. So she's competing against all those. There's not a whole lot of big time survivalist channels.
There isn't. But I think I found a couple of things that are going to make my channel really unique, which I wanted to talk to you all about after this anyway. Who is usually the first one to say I'm sorry after an argument or anything like that?
Not because she refuses to, but because I'm usually the one that was wrong. I'm the one that screwed something up.
Okay, you said who says sorry after an argument. Here's the reason he says sorry after the argument and not me. I have already said it once I realize I've done something dumb. Like the other day, we were buying groceries and something glitched and his card started with an earlier number than my card. And something had to refresh and I accidentally bought all of our groceries with his card. And it was supposed to be mine. And I immediately ran out into the kitchen like, I'm so sorry. I spent like $120 of your money. I can PayPal it right away. I am so sorry. And he's like, it's fine. And I was like, but I didn't mean to. I don't want to spend your money without asking. And he was like, wow, that's refreshing. And but it was like, I apologized right away. With him, a lot of times you don't know that you did something that bothered me. And I tell him what he did bothered me. And then he goes, oh, wow, I didn't know. I'm sorry. And so there's this, we just both say sorry. I just happen to be extra aware of when I do the dumb. And I apologize immediately.
I don't realize I did the dumb. And then she tells me I did the dumb. And then I realize I did the dumb. And then I'm apologizing for it.
And that's the other thing is we both recognize that arguments are a conversation. They're just a different kind of conversation. And they're just as important as like the sweet ones. They're a very important kind of conversation because you need to tell the other person when something they did was the dumb. You know, you need to say like, hey, that bothered me. Because if you don't say it, they'll just keep doing it. Not knowing that it bothers you.
Just keep festering inside until one day you blow up at the person because you're mad that
and then
they did this for the past 4 years and you had no idea.
No, there is a 30-day statute of limitations on stuff you're allowed to be mad at. You got 30 days to tell me that what I did bothered you. After that, it didn't bother you. Do you think it's necessary to know everything from your partner's relationship past? No, absolutely not.
No.
I think it's important to share anything specifically monumental that may have changed who you are, that may have affected your personality or the way you see the world. I think that's important to share when you're ready. But no, you don't need to know all that.
I don't need to know where.
I don't need to know all that.
I don't need to know where you guys went on your first date.
Taco Bell.
No. But no, you know what I mean? I don't need to know all that stuff. And she doesn't need to know all that. And it's one of those things that doesn't directly affect me.
Yeah.
You know?
But if I know if something in my past did affect the way I am, that will affect our relationship, I should tell you. I should tell you about that so that I'm like, hey, listen, so when this kind of thing comes up, I'm a little weird because what happened to me in the past. And so that's important. And then we're also just open though. Like, I think we know most of it. We know most of it. I can like, I don't remember most of their names, but we've talked about this. So,
Yeah.
I mean, his people's names. I remember all my people's names, but I don't have very many past relationships. So, yeah.
I have a few.
Sure.
I dated a lot.
How
Apparently, I can't get past like the third or fourth date. So I don't know.
many? Did you ever get past that? Have we been there yet?
The third or fourth date?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But yeah.
My dad likes this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's one of those things where, if it was like you said, a monumental thing, that is something that you should probably know. Like, if one of us happened to have a kid, we should probably tell the other
Yeah,
one.
that would be important to note.
But as far as just the general things, or like, I know that, she might not want to do something because it was a bad experience with an ex, or, like going to a place, or like we went to the movie theater one time and they made us vegan milkshakes, and hers was not vegan and I wasn't a vegan at the time, and she got really sick from it. I remember that, and I'm like, I don't want to take her there. And you would remember that if like we broke up and you went out to that place with that person, you'd be like, I'm gonna eat that because I got sick last time.
Yeah.
And then you have to explain to the person, hey, was here on a previous date, didn't. But no, I mean, yeah.
Who is the more sappy person when it comes to the two of you? Buying flowers, making their favorite food, etc.
First of all, flowers are the worst thing on earth to buy.
It's kind of true. I hate getting flowers. All they do is die, and they smell bad when they do. There's like, have you ever smelled the water of a dying rose? It's like corpse water. It smells sickly sweet, like death. It's ew. I do not like getting flowers at all. I do like the smell of flowers, but I prefer like a potted plant that will live longer.
That was just an example.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Um,
But who is the more sappy person when it comes to the two of you?
I don't know, because we're either really not that sappy or we're like hella sappy. Really? Okay. I'll take your word for it. I tend to be a little aloof.
I'm more of the physical signs of, what do they call it? Language of love, like the holding hands, cuddling, snuggling, whatever. But so I'm the more sappy one on that kind of stuff. But as far as like,
My love language is favors.
Mhm.
Doing me favors is how you show me that you love me. It's how you show me that you care. Doing, like, if I'm super, super busy and you do the laundry, that is so much better than buying me something, or so much better than like being super sweet on me for a second. Like, if you were to be like, yo, I did the laundry so you don't have to. I also folded it, peace. I'll be like, so yeah. I think everyone has like different love languages, and they say that people with different love languages can't really be together, but that's not true. You just have to know how to speak to the other person.
Mhm.
That's all. Certain things, like if you have somebody whose like top love language is physical touch, and then somebody whose bottom love language is physical touch, that's going to be problematic. With us, it's a little like that though, because I would say it's middle for me, but yours is top. Physical touch is top. Mine is doing favors, and then words of affirmation is the second one for me. So yours is physical touch and words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then it would be physical touch, and then for you, I guess it would be doing favors.
Mm-hmm.
What's the?
I have to look at the list.
There's 5. I'm missing one. There's gift giving, touch, words of affirmation, favors. What's the 5th one?
Time.
Quality time.
Yeah.
Spending time together.
That would be me.
Hi, T'Challa.
Hey,
You little at. You're so cute. He literally just looks like an at. His legs are so long, and he like has a curve in his back. He's so funny.
Was there anything that you resented the other person for that you had to work to get over? I'm just trying to think of questions.
These are good questions. Oh my gosh, are you a therapist?
He was in the Army. He's probably seen 1 or 2 of them.
I
I know I have.
Yeah. Yes. This is I'm sorry. I'm
You
about to
resented
at
me
you.
for? Oh my goodness. Okay.
You're okay. One of the things I really, really hate, sorry, baby, is when people lie to me. And you lie to get out of trouble.
I am a backpedaler.
Yeah, he backpedals like crazy. He'll be like, I don't even know how you do it, but I don't like being lied to at all. And even backpedaling, even like lying to just get out of trouble, it really, really, I had to get over it.
No.
I was really hot.
We were hot.
No, it's freezing right now.
2 against 1.
Just let it
Chala's
go.
trying to change it too.
Let it
No,
go.
it's okay. It should be okay with 74.
He put it to 75.
I'm moving out.
Yeah.
Now, hey Ian, what's up?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
But
I like Bazinga.
But yeah, I am a backpedaler when I'm also really bad at words sometimes, and I say the wrong thing, and when I say it, I'm like crap, and I try to like change it without it sound like I'm completely changing what I'm saying, but then it's just backpedaling, and it's just
It's just downhill from there.
it's just a big old slide on snow, you know.
What about
Slip
me?
and slide.
Anything that I resented
Come here,
about
baby.
you? No, nothing to resent you for. You make me do a lot of work. I don't resent you for that.
No, but like maybe something you had to get over. I don't resent you for backpedaling, but
Something I
I was
had to
mad
get
at
over.
you.
I had to get over the fact that I'm gonna have to know that if I'm home that day, I'm doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, today was like his day off, and geez, we did a lot of stuff.
Oh, it
Look, he's trying to change. T'Challa's reaching for the.
We have stuff to do tomorrow.
Yes, we have to film a video tomorrow. I got you.
You
It's
guys are
already on
filming
our
a
list.
Video?
You are filming a video.
Oh yeah, noise complaint.
We're filming a noise complaint video in the living room tomorrow. So, on the topic of love languages, are you content with the frequency of your particular love language in the relationship? You can be honest.
Enough physical contact, enough quality time.
You can be honest. I'm content with the number.
I'm just reading it. Sorry.
I'm content with the amount of favors that he does for me. I ask a lot and he never complains. And I don't really ask for like, will you do this for me because I don't want to? It's more of like a, hey, so I can't do this tutorial unless you make me a backtrack because I don't know how to make the backtrack. And if you want, I'll edit your video for your channel and take some time away from you for that. Or like, I'll put the clothes away. What can I do? I need this. I ask for a lot of things. I said, hey, I need to film a video. I need your help with it. That kind of thing. It's all about videos. Sorry. Or, hey, I'm doing a Publix order. Do you mind doing the Lysol? You know, and it's like, I ask for a lot. And he never, ever complains about doing it. So I think in that regard, and words of affirmation, most of the time, you are really, really great with that. I think in a couple of instances where I needed my honor defended, you erred on the side of not stirring the pot. So I wasn't, that I would say was the only time. You can be honest.
No, I would like more snuggly time watching movies. Once again, this goes back to the whole having more time to relax.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. Like literally, we get into the snuggly stuff, and I'm just like, so I got stuff to do. How long is this gonna take?
Like, even if we just sat here, you put your leg on me, and we watch a movie, I'm content.
But at the same time, I'm like, I mean, I
Speaking
gotta get up.
Your leg on me. I'm glad you love me, Benja.
Hold on, I have to show them. It's so cute.
His little leg. I love you too, bud.
Oh, there's the tummy rub. He does that thing with his paw.
These
It's
giant
so
murder
cute. I'm
mittens.
sorry, I just stuck my wrist all up in the YouTube.
Oh, those murder mittens. Boy.
Dude, his claws are always out. It's so funny.
His paws are like that big.
If Sean is anything like me and other physically affectionate people, there's never enough cuddles. Yes, basically, that's the problem. And
You'll cuddle me.
I'm a little
Bento.
mechanical. That's a lot of people say I'm a robot. I'm a little mechanical. That's why I don't age.
Ian said, "Ooh, cuties."
Yeah,
I'm with you there, Ian.
but I don't know. Everyone's love languages are different, and they can work together. But as long as you're satisfied enough, I would say, and as long as you communicate to the other person when you're not. That's such a big thing, is communicating to the other person when you are not satisfied, when you need more, and the other person not taking offense when you do that. You know, that's I think in general in a relationship, please just don't take offense to what the other person's saying unless it's meant to be mean.
You have to understand, everybody has their own wants and needs. Like Bento needs tummy rubs right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now, right this instant.
A more introspective question about yourself rather than the other person. What is something you regret doing or not doing in the relationship? Spending more time with my family. Spending more time with my dad, even as friends before we got together. I would have loved for my dad to know you more. And just accidentally treating you badly because of other people. Like, I unfortunately can be very influenced by other people, and there were a couple of friends that I had that didn't treat him very well, and I kind of I didn't stand up for your honor either. So I guess we're even there.
That's mine, is that I didn't stand up for her when she needed me a couple times. So
we erred on the side of not stirring the pot, and in the end ended up hurting the other person. So, but you know, I should have invited you to SeaWorld. That's really what this comes down to, is I should have invited you to SeaWorld, even though everybody else I was with was like, nah, don't invite Sean. I was like, I mean, okay.
I want to go to SeaWorld.
Shut up, you don't get to go.
I can go for free.
Ooh, I can too. I just gotta get a job there. Boom, I get it free.
Like, wait.
Yeah. Is it?
I mean,
These are good
technically that
questions.
would work.
How much do you think you understand each other? God, Kellen is so good at this.
There's a lot of stuff going on in my head, so I don't know that she understands me.
There's a lot of calculus in my head.
Oh, I don't understand any of that. No, honestly, she knows when something's not right, when I'm not okay, when something's going on in my head. She knows exactly. She might not know exactly what it is, but she can pinpoint it right then and there that something's wrong.
Sometimes I feel like I'm not right, though, because I'll be like, is everything okay? And you're like, yeah, I'm just tired. Are you lying?
No, I'm usually tired. That's usually what's wrong. So you knew.
I think you get me. I think you get me a lot.
How does it get you?
My thing is that
Food.
I've always been pretty good at reading when something is going on with somebody. I have a couple of my students that I can spot in an instant if they're not okay.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they tell me they're okay. Sorry, they're in here.
Oh no.
And
Called out.
but no, I've always been really good at reading people. So like if her demeanor changes at all, I know that something's going on. So,
yeah.
But she's usually pretty good at picking up if something's really bothering me versus if I'm just tired. She's like, "Are you okay? Are you mad?" No, I'm just tired. Unfortunately, my tired voice and my angry voice are very similar.
And one thing I've noticed in this whole pandemic, stop. One thing I've noticed in this whole pandemic, I forget who I was talking to. I think I was talking to my friend Danielle about this, but in situations like the world right now, this is when you find out if your values truly line up with the person that you're with or the person that you are living with. And I think we both realize that our values are pretty much on par with each other. And that is a big secret to the success here, is that we see the world similarly and we want to navigate it similarly. It's like, metaphorically, if I was like, no, I only want to take a train. And he's like, but flying is so much easier. And I'm like, no, I only want to take a train. Okay, but we have a car that doesn't cost anything. We could drive there. No, I only want to take a train. We would never go if that is a good metaphor. You know what I mean? And your values don't have to 100% line up. Like, like even to just be friends. Like I was saying earlier, like Alex, you and I, our values aren't 100% the same, but we're friends and it works. And we're brother and sister basically, but also husband and wife. So we really want to kill each other most of the time.
That is true.
So true. I'm the annoying older sister and he is the obnoxious little brother.
Hi.
And I'm the one going, ugh, as F.
All right, Debbie.
That's the Thornberry I want to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to be her.
Yeah, you're very much the angsty 90s teenager.
Yup. And you're very much
Eliza Thornberry.
Yes.
HD.
Yes.
Ed.
Which one? No, that's RJ.
I am not singly Ed. I am like Eddie.
He's Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
No.
Well, I'm
Alex.
Eddie / Double D. Ed.
Actually, no, he's Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory.
Alex is Leonard from Big Bang. Or he's Bernard from the Santa
It's
Claus.
so true. You should cosplay him.
This
I
would
never
be
had a
hanging out
costume.
with us.
We need to
Sorry.
do that. What is your favorite quality about each other and least favorite quality? Whew.
Her hard work is my favorite. Her hard work ethic.
Your desire to defend and protect is my favorite. Your procrastination is my least favorite. Holy crap. Like, I hate that. But that's why I'm here, to go poke you with a stick and go, hey, do the thing.
I think my least favorite about you is you overanalyze some things.
I overanalyze everything.
You read too deep into some things.
Oh, yeah.
I always overthink everything.
Oh, hold on. Let me overthink this. Like, that's me. That's 100% me.
But yeah, that's it.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my computer and
Have fun.
Okay.
I don't have much time left, but there were still 100 calls in queue when I went on break.
You can do it.
You can do it.
I doubt it. I'm with you, Sean. I can't do it.
Man, Kellen's hitting us with the hard
the good questions.
Oh, they're trying to set us up.
Yeah.
So far, I'm not mad about anything. You?
No,
Yeah, we promised to not get mad, and I mean everything.
There's been nothing to get mad at. This is just honesty.
Still mad about this green and slimy things.
But the Brussels sprouts, that's okay. I'm still mad about all the friggin' French onion dip. So there we're even.
But you know what, though? No matter what, it doesn't affect me as much as it affects her.
I know.
I have next to no sense of smell, so I couldn't even tell if someone was cooking them in the house. I could eat French onion dip and then breathe in a different room, and then she could walk in there and smell it.
Go drink coffee and burp into your mask.
Oh, that's not good. I did that a couple weeks ago.
There have been a lot of deep and sometimes negative answers. Look at each other and just say 3 things you love about the other person. I guess she's just telling us to do that.
Like, look there.
That person or that person?
Do I look there?
Do I
look at him or her or him or her or him or her? So what do we have to do?
Look at each other and say 3 things we love about the other person.
I'm supposed to have nice things to say.
I love your sense of humor.
Aw, thanks. I love your sense of rhythm.
Hey, that's a good one.
She can find rhythm anyway.
Dude, you have no idea what happened with this cover that we made today. I should play it for them.
I'm not the most knowledgeable about reading music.
That's where I come in handy. I have a degree in it.
I know what 3/4 is. It's a waltz. I was unaware that there was triplets. Right? Is that what it is?
Yes, it was done it's not a waltz. It was a 4/4 time piece where it was all separated. The rhythm was done in triplets. So instead of, it wasn't like 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. But it was 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So everything was done in triplets.
You tell him, say.
Did you guys hear that?
Sayeri's yelling at her boyfriend.
She just yelled at Alex. Ian's like cooties act. All right, so let me change the subject real quick. I wanted to tell you all about some fun stuff that I wanted to do on YouTube. So I'm starting a series on YouTube. I'm going to talk about astrology, and I did tell you guys this, but we thought of another one to go with it. So first I'm going to talk about astrology. I filmed the first one, and it's basically me giving the overview of astrology, and I told you guys that, I think. Then I'm going to go into in-depth about each sign, and then one about moon signs. Sorry, one about ascendant signs and stuff like that. So like basically, if you're a Sagittarius, I will do an entire episode on the qualities, good and bad and ugly, of a Sagittarius, and then I'll do one about like relationships and stuff. This is good because I'm out of questions. Oh, he's so cute. And then we came up with this idea because I was like, I love to do unboxings and subscription box stuff, so we're gonna do some subscription box stuff that go with astrology. So they have like multiple ones that I was going to contact and be like, hey, I want to review your box. Do you want to send me it? Or like maybe give me a discount on it and see if they'll do that. And so I can review their box. And it'll have like crystals and astrology and tarot. And then I was like, what if we did a series called BS Tarot Reading?
Because I told her I'd love to do tarot readings. Now,
it's not that we think tarot is BS, because I know a lot of people put a lot of faith and stock into it. And no, I'm not going to include the new sign, but I will do an entire video on why I won't include the new sign. So BS tarot readings, where we do tarot readings of characters, not real people. Bento, do not knock that over. Good boy. Sorry, I had to give the mom voice for a second. We would do tarot readings for fictional characters. So basically, you would pretend to be a character and I would do that tarot reading, but we would do it true to that character. So that's a series that we want to start, BS tarot readings. And then can you do a tarot reading of the cat? Yes, that would be a perfect BS tarot reading. So we want to do that. So that's one of the series that we want to start. I am starting a series called Dad Stories, which I talked about today in class. It'll be stories about my dad, because my dad was a really, really cool person. Like, I'll tell the story about how he built himself a robot dog. And I'll tell the story about how he dressed up as Iron Man for one of his school banquets. And the story about how he put himself through college, because that's an interesting story. And stuff like that. So that's going to be like a whole segment. All those videos are going to be like less than 10 minutes, just quick stories about my dad. And we were talking about an even bigger project.
We are going to start selling chocolates door to door.
That is not what we're doing.
No?
No.
No, we, like I said in class today, you're down. You can't do
You are probably right.
Her and I have been going live on Instagram and stuff for over a year now. Or no,
it's like been about, it's the beginning of quarantine, so almost 6 months now. And we've learned two things by going live. One, we love talking. And we love talking to you guys. And two, people like listening to us talk. That's what we found, is that, people enjoy the conversation with us. And so we're going to start a podcast.
Your boyfriend's
It's something he and I have been talking about for a long time, the Safety, Scissors, and Duct Tape podcast. And we're actually going to go ahead and do it. We're not going to stop the lives, because this is our free time. This is what we love to do. This is the way we get to talk to you guys and hang out. But we're definitely going to start a podcast.
And I'm excited.
I'm stoked, guys. I'm ready.
How to structure it. We're working on how to structure it.
And we actually don't even know how to get into like the podcast list. How do you even do that?
That's something we'll have to look into.
Yeah, we have a lot of research that we need to do.
We also have to decide if it's something we're just going to release on YouTube for people to watch and on like iTunes or something, or if it's going to be something that we're just going to release just audio.
Yeah, I don't know. We have no idea.
But if we do it in person or like virtual, we could also at times have guests.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be so fun.
But we want to cover all topics.
Yeah, it's Safety Scissors and Duct Tape has always been just us shooting the crap together. Like, it's just been us talking, and we'll talk about what we did today, like important, deep, meaningful relationship questions, or we'll talk about 90s trivia, or we'll do like
current events. But
current events, but in a very us kind of way. So uplifting but sarcastic.
Yeah, guests.
Yeah, like have a friend, like if we want to do one about photography and how like the goods and the bads of being a photographer, and you could discuss it as a photographer's roundtable with James and Ben, a photographer's roundtable, and me over here having been a model, not just for basically all of you, but also for like a clothing catalog and a Gothic portfolio and a Gothic website and stuff. I've been I'm not a model, but I have modeled a lot. So I can join this photography roundtable as like the subject of the photography. So that'd be a great one to do. Let's do it, you know? And then we could have one where it's like, we maybe do a funny reading of a script, like the Spaceballs script, but we do it in like I read the guy voice and you read the girl voice or something. I don't know. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. It's going to be a lot of different yet entertaining. We're going to keep it entertaining, but also keep it us.
It's just going to be a lot of fun.
I've wanted to do a podcast for so long. I listen to podcasts all the time. Podcasts are great. If you do a Fortnite podcast, you guys know who to call. Dude, we are so bringing you on for like Fortnite and anime questions. And one thing we could do is do it on Twitch. We could do it on Twitch and also put it on iTunes. So people can either come to Twitch or do the whole podcast thing. So we could do that.
We could have like the visual element of it, and then also for the people who are just like, I'm just cruising around listening to it on my iTunes.
I don't know if that's like a money-making venture or if that's just something you do for fun. I'm not really thinking of it as a money-making adventure, but something to help me quit my jobs would be really nice one day. So, it's something that he and I really should do. Definitely, because we both love to talk. Did you just see that get like really white?
There we go.
Okay.
I got close and it was like, wow.
Yeah, we both love to talk, and we both have always loved we've been doing these vlogs for years now.
And we're both very knowledgeable of a lot of things.
I am Jen of all trades, after all.
I just know a lot of random stuff.
He's had a lot of jobs. Like the number of things he's done in his life is actually kind of astounding. Like he would tell me this laundry list of things that he's done. And I was like, you are so full of it. There is no way you insert whatever he said. It's like, there's no way you had time for that. And he did. And I'm one to talk. I do it all at once. So.
I've done a lot of different types of jobs. I'm one of those people, if I want to learn something, I'm going to learn it.
Yeah. So basically it'll be like one day a week we would have a podcast and we would have to figure out when we wanted to do that, and we would need a soundproof studio for that, but we can just soundproof that room. So it'd have to be when Alex isn't working because he's loud. Just saying. So it's something really exciting that I'm
excited. It's something that's just gonna be a lot of fun, and you get to see the audio experience of Sean and Jen.
I mean, this is the audio experience of Sean and Jen. I'm sorry I keep yawning. I'm so tired. It's been a very long day.
But no, we just want to cover everything so that way, we just have a way that our friends and fans and people that we don't know yet can come and just hang out also. That's why we do the YouTube and the gram of Insta.
Life is too short not to like do the things that you want to do. I want to be a fitness instructor, so I'm a fitness instructor. I want to be a podcaster, so I'm a podcaster now whenever we get this started. And the difference between the difference between you and me and what makes this work is that you're the one that's going to do the research and know how to get us into the podcast loop and know how to start this and get us technically set up. And I'm the one that's going to make sure that we actually do it. Because he would be like, oh yeah, let's do that one day, and then never do it. And I'm the one that goes, no, we need to do it, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I can come up with the subjects, but
Scene ASMR podcast.
you know, he asked me if I would do an ASMR video for my YouTube channel where it's just me tap dancing, but ASMR style.
Hey guys, welcome to the ASMR podcast, Safety Scissors and Duct Tape. Today we're hanging out and we are going to talk about Fortnite. Everybody enjoy their Fortnite.
Why does everyone on ASMR have to talk like that?
Because that's the audio experience. That's what it's supposed to be. It's like this sound. I don't know. I
I'm
don't
very
like it.
uncomfortable.
They put me to sleep. I put on one day just to see what it was, and I was like,
I'm actually super uncomfortable having heard that. Also, my hair's so long.
the best way to describe an ASMR thing is watch a golf event.
Oh, George Carlin has words about golf. I can't say them online.
But like that, listening to the commentators, and Tiger Woods is up. Looks like a 40-yard putt.
So if I basically did a golf commentary, I could call it ASMR and get 1 million views. Nice.
It gives tingly feelings to some people. It's weird. Yeah. It's just, it hits certain tones or something that just like.
You know what I like the sound of? When people have like a mic for YouTube and they pick up like a crinkly bag snack. I love that sound. Yeah, I don't know why. I just really like that sound. It makes me hungry. ASMR goes too far with a ton of videos. Some people just make videos of them eating and recording the sound. ASMR is not my thing. I feel like it's a very specific niche that people do, I guess. I don't know.
You know what I considered?
What?
Finding a place that I could have a fire going, for like a fire pit, and filming it and then putting it on my YouTube channel.
Oh, dude, I know. And I could actually do the 10 hours of tapping. Don't tempt me. I'll actually just do all 10 hours instead of loop it.
Just do an ASMR podcast, and then in the middle, just after a while, just start yelling. That'll wake everybody up.
Oh my God.
Colin said that's so rude. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, whoa.
I know. No, I couldn't do that. That's why I can't be a yoga teacher. My voice doesn't do that. Although, do you know how hard it was to sing Billie Eilish today in that respect? But honestly, it's not that hard to sing Billie Eilish. I don't know why I got so quiet. Like literally.
She's gonna tell him.
Yeah.
She's gonna hear you.
This song is like. I shouldn't play it on YouTube.
You
probably.
sure?
I don't know.
Give him a taste. A little snippet.
Jen should do a tapathon. Yes. And you know what the proceeds would go to? All right, that's it. I'm going to do a tapathon and people can just donate and I'll stop when it hits like a certain amount of money. And do you know what the charity would be? My student loans. That would be my charity.
Billie Eilish just
whispers into a mic.
Yeah.
Dude, and I had to do that. It was insane. I was like, how does this song go again?
Maybe your friend.
I don't remember how the words go.
Oh.
Okay, that's not the part. But like, okay, this is the song. We made this today. Am I still hooked up?
Yeah, I turned it on.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go? Say it, spit it out. What is it exactly you're paying? Is the amount cleaning you out? Am I satisfactory? Today I'm thinking about the things that are deadly. The way I'm drinking you down, like I wanna drown, like I wanna end me. Step on the glass, staple your tongue. Bury a friend.
I did that wrong.
Try to wake up. Cannibal class, killing the sun. Bury a friend.
I like that little jingle at the end. He doesn't have all the right sounds.
I didn't have the telephone ringing sound effect, so I just did the wind chimes.
Yeah.
And then instead of the monkey screech, I did just this weird sound effect.
When I have to do these for tutorials, I don't know the song. Like I don't know the words. I pull up the lyrics on Google and basically press play. I press play on my phone, have the headphones in, I sing into the mic, that's going into Adobe Audition, and then I'm reading the lyrics as I go. I don't know what I'm doing. but I have to do it quick because I need to do these for tutorials. And so you kind of just
wing it.
do the best you can. No, we couldn't do the monkey screech.
Yeah.
We don't have to do it fully because it's just for a tutorial, but we also realized that it sounds pretty cool. So I think I'm going to cover the whole thing, but I might do it as a parody. I don't know. I like parodies. I really need Elastic Heart. I need the backtracking for that. It's really important. Can that be the next one?
Maybe.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
So you said about all of them.
This was not that bad. Once we figured out the triplets.
There's a monkey screech.
I know, but we don't have that sound in the bank. So we can't use it.
Yeah, it's about 40 seconds or 30 some seconds in. It's like on one. It sounds like a monkey screech.
I don't know. I like parodies more than mashups, actually. I love listening to mashups, and I do make them in like with other people's music, but I love parodies. Like I made a parody to On Me by Thomas Rhett, Kane Brown, and Ava Max. I made a parody to that. It's the song from Scoob, but I make it about like wearing a mask. Jen Hugo Schneider, no. I don't even remember what my words are, but I was actually going to post it on my Jen of All Trades channel because I don't care what.
We got really bright.
Oh, that's fine. I'm a ghost.
I think it's my dark hair. It's
probably.
Like
Yeah. But yeah, I was just going to post it on like Jen of All Trades or something because I don't know, but it's a really, really silly parody. It's like, you can't cough on me. Please stay 6 feet away from me. It's so funny. I think I put it on Instagram, actually. But I love parodies. Absolutely love parodies. We have one that we're making, but he won't let me write the rap part, and he won't actually do it because procrastination central over here. But we want to do one on Monster by Eminem and Rihanna, but about the energy drink. I have my part written already. You have it, right? In your notebook? Making parody lyrics is one of those things I am oddly good at. I can just make up lyrics that fit well on listening. Same. Like, it took me no time. It was a day when Ian, actually, it was your mom that was really mad about something with Sean, and both of them were mad about the same thing. And I felt really, really bad. So I decided, like, I'm going to make a parody song. And then I heard that one. And I was like, you can't cough on me. And then all the lyrics just kind of flowed. It was so great. It's like, I've been a Weird Al fan my whole life. And I think I just like want to be like Weird Al. You know, a bunch of really, really great funny parody songs, and you never have to swear to make it funny.
Odd Jen.
No.
Wow.
I mean, but he can't sing.
But he can.
But he can't.
I'm gonna bust out the like Captain Sparkles rap.
Yikes. The Hamilton polka? I haven't heard that yet, so I gotta look that up when I'm done here. So, oh my God, look.
Us.
Us. My phone wanted to show me that it's us live currently, and that I have a low battery. That's funny. It's okay. We only have 5 people watching on YouTube. We only have 6 friends. Oh, there's 6. We have 6 friends. Hi, 6 friends. Thank you for being friends. We're just hanging out. We're trying this YouTube live thing. Why not? We did announce that I'm going to start a new vlog series about astrology and tarot, which is like stuff I'm really into. Just for fun. It is just for fun that I'm into it. And then also that we're starting a podcast. I announced it, so now it's really going to happen.
Now I got to do it.
At least we have the equipment. You got to make it intentionally bad. Weird Al is amazing. He parodies all the main songs from Hamilton. Oh my God, it's a Weird Al Hamilton parody. Oh my gosh. Well, not even really parodies them. It's just the Hamilton songs in his style. I love his polkas so much.
He gets so excited in them.
Dude, he's also just a good musician. I've seen him live twice or 3 times now.
I've seen him live once.
With me, with an 88-piece orchestra. It was great.
Drum solo.
Yeah. It was the Strings Attached tour because he had the orchestra with him. was amazing. Oh my God, that was the best part of the concert. Bass solo. Bing. That's it. That's all he did. He played one note. Guitar solo. That's it. Drum solo. So good. Because, you know, I do not have time for a 20-minute drum solo. I love drums, but like, seriously. If you're a math teacher, why not numerology? I haven't studied too much numerology. Actually, when I was a kid, I was so into astrology. I just read it all the time as a kid, like in books. And numerology just wasn't some of the books that I was reading. I just got really into like sun signs and moon signs and stuff.
Interesting.
Might look into numerology. That could be fun, just like to learn, you know, just for fun, and then talk to you guys about it. But I told my students the other day, I was like, listen, if you ever need to distract me, there's 2 things you can do to distract me. And this is for all of you guys to know. If you ever need to distract me from something, there are 2 surefire ways to get me to stop what I'm doing and just talk to you about something. Number 1, ask me about astrology. I will stop whatever I'm doing to go, oh yeah, what sign are you? Oh, okay, so you're this, this, and this, and this, and you're compatible with this, and I love this stuff. Oh, and get this. I will not stop. Number 2, ask me about gymnastics. Whether it's USA Gymnastics or collegiate, I can tell you facts from 1992 USA or since 2016 NCAA. Yeah, ask me about either of those 2 things. And my day is over. Like, that's all I'm going to talk to you about at that point. The day you played party in the CIA in class is the day you solidified my friendship with you. So yeah, I'm a huge Weird Al fan. Absolutely huge. And Party in the CIA is one of my favorite songs he's ever done. I would say my favorite Weird Al song of all time is It's All About the Pentiums, Baby. What you want to do? Want to be a hacker, code cracker, slacker, or code cracker? Yeah. Wasting time with all the chat room yackers, 9 to 5 chilling at Hewlett Packard. I don't rap. Amish Paradise.
Oh, seeing the shirt fit perfectly. Nice, buddy. I'm glad. The noise complaint.
Yeah, cool. Dude. As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain.
But that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know, I shun fancy things like electricity.
Okay, that's it. We just need to listen to Weird Al and sing along. Next live is going to be a sing along of Weird Al. Even though we can't hear you, you can hear us, and we're just going to sing. That's it. That's all it is.
We might.
He doesn't want to.
No. I was going to say, if we do a Zoom call.
Oh, Zoom.
And then I could go through OBS to stream it on here.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Who'd be up for like a Weird Al sing-along? And yes, I love White and Nerdy because do I like Kirk or do I like Picard? I don't know, man. The only question I ever thought was hard was, do I like Kirk or do I like Picard? Then every weekend at the Renaissance Fair, got my name on my underwear. Aside from the underwear part, that's literally me. I did spend every single weekend of February and March when I was young at the Renaissance Fair. I had season pass. Zoom sucks. Aww. Also, for anyone that actually, wait a minute, I really need to announce this. I need to make an announcement. I need to film an announcement tonight and put it on my YouTube channel. I'm teaching a free class this Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
On Instagram. On Instagram Live, I'm teaching a free tap class. And this is for anyone that wants to take it. It's an advanced class. I am not signed up to teach any other classes other than advanced, unfortunately. But my advanced, a lot of you guys have tried it already. So it's going to be 5 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. So wherever you are in the world, 5 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. I'm going to be teaching an advanced tap class. Even if you just want to watch it, that's fine. But it's there, and there's other instructors teaching free classes all day, by the way. And I will post I'll post a video about this on YouTube so that y'all can find out. And then I'm going to make a big Instagram post about it tomorrow. It's for National Dance Day. I unfortunately can't take on any other classes because it turns out I have Nutcracker in the morning. Yay! And I need to have time to come home and shower and disinfect. Singing on Zoom isn't great though. Take it from someone who has it during voice lessons online. Yeah, I know. Not excited because I have to use Zoom for study. Yikes! Okay, never mind to Zoom.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah. But yeah, so free tap class this Saturday on Instagram. Just there won't be a way for me to see you, but you'll get to take it from me, which is cool. I still don't know what dance I'm teaching. I think we were talking about it. I still have no idea what dance I'm teaching. It depends on everybody's definition of advanced. Can I teach Godzilla?
That's really advanced.
That's really advanced. I made a new dance to Godzilla this week by Eminem.
Suggestions for live nights, Jackbox games like Quiplash and stuff like that. We just started
love
playing those
Quiplash
on Zoom. Yeah.
Dude, Jackbox would be so fun on Zoom. We should do that.
Yeah, we should do that definitely sometime. That's one we could do on Zoom. But we got a minute 30 left up there.
It's up to you.
You want to restart it?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to restart it.
I want dessert. I'm going to get dessert. But I think we should let YouTube go. That's long enough for YouTube. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on YouTube. We're not going to do this too often, maybe like once a week. I don't know. We just felt like, hey, let's turn on YouTube and hang out with our friends from all over the world. So yeah, new stuff coming to this channel, like astrology, tarot, and maybe even numerology. And then we've got a podcast in the works, and I've got extra stuff coming, like stories about my dad, because he was just an incredible human being. And I think I don't know what's coming out tomorrow. What's coming out tomorrow? Is that my honest book review?
I don't know. Ooh. I just jacked up the...
Oh, I don't know. Something cool's coming out tomorrow. I just don't know what it is. But yeah, thank you guys on YouTube for hanging out, and I will see you soon. It's always awkward.